early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. In our last episode, we got started with this scenario here, and it's one of those that we have to keep the park rating above 700. Currently, it is slightly over 900. It's probably going to drop right now since it's going to rain. However, we do have umbrellas everywhere, so maybe people are going to be happy about the umbrellas. I don't know. But we are a little bit short on cash, so we can't really get another 750 people into the park, which is what we need. We need a total of 1,500 guests in the park and be able to maintain the park rating above 700. Currently, it is looking like it's heading down because of the rain. I'm going to assume it's because of the rain, because people tend to complain about, I don't want to worry this ride when it's raining, and that makes sense, because who wants to be uncovered when they're in the ride? Nobody wants to get wet, right? And so that's why they're all complaining. But hey, look at that. We're actually maintaining, so that's not that bad. Right now, let's see, I've already got hat. People are complaining about hats, really. People are also saying that the apples here, these apples over here, are really good value, but I'm going to leave it that way because we don't really need the money from the food. I figure that we probably just need the money from the park entrance. So, how are we going to do this? Well, we are going to, a balloon stall. That could be good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and raise this up to 35 bucks just because, and we could probably go ahead and run a marketing campaign soon if you ever get any money. And actually, should probably just place the balloon stall first. That way we can actually sell some balloons, and then we can probably go ahead and do our, marketing campaign. So let's see, we need the balloon stall. Here we go. Our balloons are gonna open these guys up. I mean, probably put something over here. We don't really have anything over here that's service to them, right? Except for the information booth right across the way. So I mean, that might work. But I really want to add this guy here just because. Or I should just add it. No, we also have an information booth over there, so I don't think it really matters that much. So let's go ahead and place that guy right there. Of course, we're going to have purple balloons because that's the best thing ever. And we're going to charge $1 for each balloon just because we can. So let's pop that guy open and, wow. Rain again. Rain again. It seems like it's always raining here. Jeez, gotta keep an eye on this though. Because if it starts dipping, then we need to solve some kind of issues somewhere. But for now, I think we're okay. We do have a lot of people in here. It looks like it's very, very stuffy up in here. So we should probably go ahead and maybe make another something else over here. That way everything won't be so stuffy. I mean, it looks like there's just a lot of people. That's why we made double paths, though, because there would be a lot of people here. And I'm thinking that if we double this up, things are going to get a little bit insane, which is why we should probably go ahead and expand further elsewhere. Like, we're probably going to need to connect this path over here and maybe get rid of this just so we can fit something in there. But I don't know. I don't know if that's something we want to do right now or if we should wait, because honestly, we'd be destroying, like, what's supposed to be the centerpiece here. We're destroying the castle. That's basically the thing that people look at and enjoy here. Well, I'm thinking that, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's do it and be done with that. So let's see. That is selected. That is selected. And yeah, I know. Ooh, there's a lot of path up here. That's not good. Although that does bring people to the scenery, so I guess that does make sense. But yeah, I really have to get rid of this. That means I should probably get rid of the path, huh? Let's do that too. All right, there we go. Path, go away. We're going to have to fix the terrain there. I mean, we're getting a little bit of money from this, so that's not half bad. We're going to be able to use this money for whatever else we need. And now we have paths that shall lead to different roads, which means we can split people up throughout the park. And I guess I could leave those in there. That's not that bad, right? Let's just clear that out there and clear, let's see, that out there. Ta-da! All right, so now it's just a matter of lifting the ground up from down below and getting rid of these guys here, because of course we don't want paths heading down underneath. That would be a big problem here. We don't want people getting lost there. So let's go ahead and remove that, and suddenly we have 6,000 bucks. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and lift this guy up here, and let's just lift it all the way up. There we go. And this guy as well. There we go. All right, so now it's just a matter of making this ground how we need it. We need it flat, of course. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to put all the rides that we want here, and that would suck. So let's go ahead and do this here. Ta-da! And we need to grab the whole thing. There we go. I hope we have enough mechanics. It seems like a lot of things have been breaking down lately. Let me check on that, though. Do we have, let me go ahead and hire another few more here. I mean, we are making money, so I'm not concerned with that. I should probably actually just run the marketing campaign right now, huh? Before we open up something else. So sure. Let's go ahead and do that first then. And candy apple, what? Huh? We already have, what game, what, okay, sure, let's just say, okay, and accept that for what it is. Apparently we got another candy apple, so maybe not the decorative one like the one we already have in here. Oh, boy, that was not okay. There we go. All right, problem solved there. I keep doing that. That's going to be a problem if I keep doing that, because we are, of course, wasting money like that.
So let's see, need to lift that guy up there. Ta-da! And this guy there. All right, so we're just about all the way up here. Why I'm doing this is because, again, I don't know. I don't want the roller coasters like, uh-oh. I don't want the coasters just being stuck in a hole or anything like that. I don't want to have to go down with paths. And now what we can do is connect paths from over here to over here. We're just going to have to get rid of like all these little ones on the side here so people won't get lost. So just like that, we can connect this guy over here and bring that guy all the way through here. So that's going to work out pretty well. I don't know if I want to use these paths back here because that's going to lead to some completely different place. So gonna have to be careful as soon as I'm linking our paths because of course we don't want people getting lost. That's gonna be the worst thing because then they'll start complaining and that's not what we want. So pathing, let's go ahead and do the back one first. Let's do it right here so we can connect this guy before anything else. And let's see, we want to do something like that. So we're gonna have to bring this through here. We're gonna have to be very, very careful actually. Reason being that I want to make sure that we if I do this here, is that gonna, oh yeah, that's gonna remove things. My bad, whoops. We can cover that up, you guys. That's not a big deal. So, yeah, the reason I'm doing it as close to this ride as possible is because I want to get some other rides in here. I don't want to have to just, have to go over paths and whatnot just to get to where we need to go. So let's do something like this, and let's see, we can go through to right here. I don't want to touch that, though. So let's go right here and something like that so we can bring this path out through this way. And that way we are saving as much space as is possible. I know I spent some money trying to get over to here, but that's not that far away from where we need to go, right? Yeah, it was just one far off, so that's okay. We can save this, you guys. We got this. All right, there we go. So this path is looking a little bit wonky there. Let me just fix that there. And now we can actually make our connections straight through, and these guys should not have a problem coming through here. Although, I mean, yeah, they really have extra spots to walk in, so that works for me. And these guys are not at all connected, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove that because we can always use this space for something more, for something better, for something that'll actually make us, well, for, well, maybe generate more guests, because that's what we need right now. We obviously aren't making money from these guys, so hey, more guests, that's always going to be good. So let's see what we have that we can place here. I'm going to check out that candy apple salt. Yeah, it's the regular one. That's unfortunate. But maybe we are done with our research? No, apparently we're researching the hot dog stall. Well, let's try for some other things here if we can, because that would be nice. We probably don't need any more food or drink, or maybe we do over here because, you know, this is far, far away from that. So I am going to go ahead and let's see. I want to slow these down so I can actually place down some more food and drink. I guess we'll go for some soup in here just because it fits. And let's see, we are going to put the soup, I guess, in the corner. And let's not open that up just yet because I do want to get some other things in here. So we're going to, of course, add some restrooms because we don't want people complaining as is usual. And we are going to do, I guess, some more of our lemonade since we don't have any other fancy schmancy stalls here. So sure, let's do that. And that should work. I'm going to pop this open even though we don't have any bins or anything else over here because we might need this, like, right now. Alright, so there we go. We did that there. I gotta make sure that we have some bins and benches over here, though, because, of course, people are gonna start littering as soon as they can. It's just their favorite things to do. So now we have a hot dog stall. Not really necessary, but okay. Let's place some of these guys over here. Let's place them over on this side here because, of course, we're going to need them. Let's just do something like this because I don't think I'm ever going to use these side roads there. Ta-da! And, of course, we're going to need some benches all throughout here so that people can sit down and enjoy their wonderful soups because are they really going to be walking around with soup? Like, seriously, who will do that? I don't picture anybody doing that, honestly. So let's give them enough seating so that way they can be comfortable and probably some more benches. I mean, some bins, I should say, just because we probably need some more. So there we go. I think those people are drinking something, not actually eating soup. So that's a little different. Wait, these people. Yeah, they're soup, you guys. They have soup. Oh, they were really hungry. Yeah, wonton. Oh, we have wonton soup. That's what it is? That's what we're selling there? Okay, well, I guess it's different. Sure. Okay, I'm not going to complain. I mean, it works, right? So, whatever. And let's see, will we need anything else over here? Maybe one of these guys, but I'm going to wait until we get maybe some other shops because that would be nice. Alright, so we already have this ride. We already have all of these guys here. We don't have every coaster. We have almost all of these. I think we have all of them. Let's see. Yeah, we have all of them. Okay, so we don't have to look at anything else except for our coasters right now. So that's going to be good. Let's see. Black Death Ride. We cannot afford you just yet, so we are going to have to be very, very patient if we want you. However, we have other coasters that we can use. We have a lot of other coasters that we can use. Like, we have To the Death here, which is going to be affordable pretty soon because, well, we are definitely getting enough money for this. And also, it's not that exciting and it's not that intense, so people are going to love this one because apparently they hate anything else exciting and intense, you know? That's just the way they are. Also, I do want to add the building piece back over here because I feel bad that I actually removed that. Let's see. Which piece is it? Uh-oh. Do we not have that piece? Is it one of these pieces? Can I just... I'm gonna say yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't know why it looked like a half piece to me, but whatever. Alright, so it looks like the guests actually stopped coming because it's raining? Is that what's happening here? Huh. Interesting. Let me take a look at our park rating. Okay, we're still good for now. What now? I don't want to jinx it. Always knocking on wood here, just in case. Alright, so let's see. Floorless roller coaster doesn't look like it'll fit here. Okay, advertising campaign is over, so that would explain maybe the reduction in guests. Let's see. Junior roller coaster. We do have all of these. I did want to place a chocolate log before, but I don't know. There are other coasters here that look like they fit more, and this one is so cheap and so exciting, but will people actually like it? That's the thing I'm worried about. It will probably fit in here, actually, really, really nicely, huh? Yeah, it does. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it just because it fits, and that's going to be kind of cool, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Want to just do something like this back here, and we do have some room behind it if we wanted to do anything else, but I don't think we do. A roto drop. That's cool. Alright, so that'll work for me. Let's see. We could always do something like that there, and pop this guy open so that people can actually start riding it pretty soon. Good. And the roto drop. Okay, so I was just saying that we do have some room back here if we wanted to use that, and I think we can with the roto drop. Let's just make sure that there is actually enough room. There totally is. Alright, so now it's just a matter of bringing this path all the way back here, and maybe not connecting anything over there, because that would be a big, big problem. Alternatively, we can use this area here for some rides, because there's like nothing going on there. I want to make sure that people have more than enough happening here. So let's see if we can fit this here. Ew. I'm pretty sure there are other colors other than black, right? Like, I could have sworn there was a different color than this. Okay, well, maybe we're going for this one just because... Aha, there we go. This one fits better. I know I can... Again, I know I can change the colors myself, but I'm just being lazy. Alright, so for these... What I can do here is I can just, maybe I can drop this here. No, never mind. That one's a little bit too, this one's a little bit too big. So I can just drop this here. Maybe I can fit a thinner ride next to it. I don't think so. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. And let's bring this up to... How high do we want this? Maybe like here. Sure. Let's just put one more there. And entrance. We're going to put the entrance as usual right over there. The exit over on this side so we can connect that immediately. And now it's just a matter of connecting this guy right there and making sure that we have a nice proper queue that does not connect to that other path over there, because that path is not going to work for us. So let's see. Merry-go-round is broken down. That's okay. We can deal with that. That ride is not really that important to us. It just is there for people who maybe, you know, are bored with everything else. So there we go. Hypercoaster. Wow, we are getting a lot of things right now. I mean, the Hypercoaster is really expensive, so I don't know if we're going to get it anytime soon, especially since we look to be about broke. Well, I think we could probably try to raise this up a little bit more then so we can get some more money, huh? Let's try that. And let's see. People are showing up, or are they really confused? It looks like they're really confused, actually, huh? Oh, there's some people leaving. And is anybody coming in? We do have some people coming in. Okay, that's good. That's good news, because I was a little bit worried there. All right, so now it's just a matter of maybe oh, never mind. I was like, let's advertise for this new coaster here that we just opened up. Apparently, it doesn't sit that many people, so maybe let's not do that, because the last thing we want is to bring in more people that want to ride this and then have nothing else to ride, because, of course, we probably won't have anything else for them, so let's just not do that. And let's see, we need to get ourselves some more bins and benches over here, because I see some people are maybe throwing up a little bit all over here. So let's go ahead and line this up with some benches so that they won't exactly throw up. I don't know why they're throwing up in the roto drop of all rides. Like, it's really not that kind of ride, you guys. It's really not. Anyway, we do have floating handymen, so I guess we could probably make use of them. Or, you know, we could always just give another one some jobs. So you, sir, this is your job. This one path here is your job. You take care of this, and that should be just about everything that you need to do. I mean, we can just maybe bring in somebody else just to take care of this part here, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's make sure that this guy is over here so we can take care of all this grossness here, so we won't have issues with our... Not that. So we won't have issues with... Not that. Yeah, no. With that. 929, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Spinning Wild Mouse. Let's start paying off a little bit more of our loan. I realize now that we did not actually completely pay that off yet. So yeah, we're not exactly making very much money. We need to do something to bring in people. So I think we're going to go ahead and run this just because it's pretty cheap. And we can always get a lot of people coming in here. Just, I mean, half price, we still get money, right? We still get like... What's half of 45? 2250, something like that? I think it is 2250 actually. That was quick math on my part. That's so weird because I don't do math well. Anyway, we can probably then run another campaign pretty soon since we are getting money from this. And we're probably going to run the... I mean, we could go for the free entry to the park as well. Although, remember, we don't have a time limit, so we can spend as much time as we need with this. That's not an issue. Let's get rid of this because we are not really looking at the handyman anymore. We have 700 bucks. That might work. Let's go ahead and try to advertise for the park again just because. Uh-oh. We lost that 700 bucks to something there. All right, let's see. Advertising campaign for the park. Please and thank you. Just 2 weeks. That's all I need. Just 2 weeks. There we go. Whew. Get that out, and maybe we should reduce this because it seems like right now we really don't have much money. Although, we're getting to the point where we're going to have enough guests, so maybe that's going to be okay, you guys. I don't know. It's just a matter of maybe hoping that we get a ton of money from these guys, and if we do, that would be most excellent because that way we can actually get one more coaster, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able then to afford to get 1,500 guests. That is all I'm looking forward to right now, but of course we can always do things just in the intermediary to make sure that we get a lot more people showing up. So let's go for free entry to the park. I know it's not really going to help us out much because, I don't know, people aren't going to be paying, but whatever. You know, we might get more people in the park, and that's exactly what we need. If we can get 1,500 guests right now, it won't matter that we don't have money. It really won't. So let's try that, and if it works, wonderful. If not, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and do this one as well, just because I am all in for this. Let's give them, I don't know, free wonton soups, because soups are cool, apparently. Oh, no. Alright, so there we go. We did that, and which rides look like they're not getting very much attention? It looks like all of them are actually getting a lot of attention, so, I think we're good in terms of advertising for now, especially since we just hit over 1,000 guests. So I think we're good there, and yeah, advertising really does help a heck of a lot, you guys. Look at this. I can't believe that there's a queue for the Enterprise, and then there's no queue for this, but I guess that's probably because there's, like, not even 64 people on here, so that does make sense, I guess. It makes a little bit more sense than I thought before. Anyway, let's see. Are we going to get a little bit more money so we can actually run this guy again? Because I would like to run this as soon as it's possible. There we go. And I'm strongly considering doing this one, but really, like, there's no ride that doesn't have attention right now. Like, you know, they're all free, so people are just like, oh, whatever, let me just go to this park right now and ride free rides for 45 bucks. Like, seriously, it doesn't really matter to them too much. So that's what's costing us, but that's what they seem to like, so I mean, that's fine. We could always go for some more loans. I know what you're gonna say. We can always go for some more loans, though, so we can actually place the last ride that I want to place, because I think we need just one more ride to be able to get the last 400 guests here. So, we did get the hypercoaster, right? Let's see. Cheshire Cats. Nah, not really. Not really. Oh, geez, this is absolutely massive. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think that would be one of the ones I went for. I mean, we didn't even add a wooden coaster here. Like, these are the classics, and we don't have any wooden coaster here, so that to me feels a little bit weird. But hey, it is what it is, because we clearly found other rides that fit the theme a little bit better, right? So let's see. Inverted hairpin, I believe that would be that one, huh? Spinning Wild Mouse. I mean, these look pretty boring because they don't have any scenery on them. I think what I wanted was not that one. What I wanted was this one here, the Black Death Ride, right? So that's 12,000 bucks that we're gonna have to get, and does it fit in here? It fits perfectly in here. So yeah, I think I really, really want this one. So we're gonna have to get 12,000 bucks. I'm just trying to pay off the loan immediately as soon as I can. That way, we don't have to deal with that loan interest until I actually borrow the money for this ride. That's all I'm looking forward to. Just because, and it looks like there's a lot of dirt over here, so we probably need some more bins all throughout here, which is a little bit unfortunate since I thought I added enough, but apparently I did not, so let me just go ahead and do that. There we go. That should be more than enough bins. If not, then, I don't know, these people are crazy. These people are absolutely insane. Alright, so I think now is the time, you guys, since it looks like we have 1,200 guests, and we're heading up to 1,300 in just a second. So, it says that we need 12,000 bucks for this ride. I think we need more. So we're going to go ahead and borrow up to, let's see, I want to say 15,000 for now, if we can, and go for this immediately. So let's slow this down just for a little bit here so we can actually place this guy down and see how we need it to go. So let's see, our path is right there. Do we have another path through here anywhere? Reverser roller coaster. Ooh, that sounds cool. Maybe I might want to leave some space for that, because that sounds absolutely cool. Yeah, no, I think our path goes out, where the heck? Where did it go? Pathy, where were you, buddy? Right there. So we can probably turn it like this and have it coming out this way, but I really kind of want to stuff it into this corner here, so I think what we're going to have to do is this, which means the path is going to be on the other side, so we're going to have to make a path that connects somehow through here, which I guess I'm fine with just because it'll work. So let's see. Let's try to find our path. Let's pay off the loan as soon as we can because, of course, we don't want to have to deal with that. And path. Where to go? It's right over here, huh? It's literally right behind this building. All right, so that's a problem. I can't see it. And, All right, let's just try this. Let's try. Oh, geez, I really can't see this guy. Mistakes were made, you guys. Mistakes were really, really made. All right, let's see if I can remove this building, apparently, just so I can see this path. It's sad, I know. It's actually very sad. I feel bad just deleting one part of this village, but it has to be what it has to be. All right, so we don't need that piece there. Let's go ahead and just... Uh-oh, did that connect over here somewhere? It did. Okay, we need to get rid of that part. Oh, connect that one there and get rid of that. There we go. Oh, no. We have to bring it over here because, of course, we'll delete part of the scenery if we continue doing that. So get rid of that because we just don't need that. And this over here, I suppose we can probably do a double path all the way through here and make sure that we don't actually connect up in there because that would be a problem. So let me just make sure that none of our paths are connected before I actually open this up because we're going to have issues if paths are connected. People are going to start getting lost and that would not be okay. No, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. And if actually, let me just remove this. What is this? That's not even a path. What is? I guess I'm gonna assume that's some kind of flooring. I don't know. All right, so let's just delete all of this. Mini golf. Ooh, mini golf could be good. All right, so there we go. Part of that building is gone too, but whatever. All right, so that looks good. Like it's ready to be opened, I suppose. Sure. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open and connect this up right here. There we go. So now you guys can ride this ride and hopefully don't get lost in there. I'm still not sure if I actually made any connections I shouldn't have, but hopefully I did not. All right, so there we go. We should be able to get to our queue, please. Can we get through to the queue? I want to just see some people fly by just to make sure that they can get through to the queue. Unless there's like extra pieces of the queue that they don't want to get through to. Okay, I just saw somebody in there, so that might work. There we go. So they're all getting through. All right, so maybe we have connections there. Maybe we don't. I don't really know. I'm just crossing my fingers right now that it actually works because, well, I guess we could check the ride to see if it works, huh? All right, so let's check a ride right now. Make sure that there are people on this thing. Hey, there are people on this thing. Okay, good. And the queue just filled up like insanely fast, so that works for me. What we have to do, though, is make sure that we have some bins and benches over here because, of course, people are messy and they hate life and they want to make messes and wreck everything all the time. So let's just fill this up right away, just like that. Good. This is okay, you guys. This works for me. Let's make sure that we put some things in the corner. We did. Good. And I like how the security guard is walking all the way over here. He's like, well, might as well just check this. Okay, so marketing is the very last thing that we should be doing right now since we don't really have that much money. But I'm going to do it right now just because I think we have the space for 1,500 guests. And I think we have the money. Oh, no, I take that back. I was like, I think we were making enough money for 1,500 guests. Maybe if I charge $50 over here, we'll have the money. Cricket House. Ooh, we are getting some rides that we can place like right now. That might be okay, although, yeah, I think I want to use most of our money right now for marketing. And I know we have massive loans out, but really we need to market. We need to get those people in here no matter what. So, of course, we're going to do the free entry to the park one again, because that one definitely gets people in here, even though, you know, it costs us money for getting absolutely nothing. Although maybe they buy balloons. Maybe they have tons of money out there. They're just like, okay, fine, I'll buy like 20 balloons, which would be nice. That would be most excellent. But let's see. Will we have enough money pretty soon by the middle of the month to be able to afford this guy? Because it looks like we will not have enough money by the middle of the month. We have enough. Good. Whew. Okay, well, now it's just a matter of maybe taking out a few more loans to make sure that we can afford these guys. Let's see. Voucher for free food and drink. Sure. Let's go for some more soups just because I still feel weird about selling soups in this park. And let's advertise, maybe for the new ride, we'll do that in just a second. But I do want to advertise this one here for 6 weeks. And if we can do this one for just 2 weeks, let's see. The new ride is called the Plague. Right, Plague. I was like, it's called something Plague. Let's do that for 4 weeks then, since we just have the money for that. What happened? All right, the Plague. Let's try that again. 4 weeks. There we go. All right, so we're running all kinds of marketing just to get all the guests that we need. Let's make sure that we are still okay, because, of course, if we're not, then we know that there are a lot of problems that need to be taken care of. Now, it looks like we're okay for now, and people aren't really getting lost. So, I mean, that works for me. Trebuchet ride just broke down. That's also okay. Nobody's really riding this. I'm a little bit surprised, actually. Oh, there's 4 people on there. Okay, that's not that bad. It could be worse. And Ferris wheel. So now we're getting a bunch of rides, which we, I mean, we don't really need that because obviously we're getting enough guests to the park as it is. But sure, I'll go ahead and play some more rides just because we can. So let's see. We have I see nothing new there. I don't think the new ones are. Oh, they're all the boring rides. Fine, we'll go for it. Just because the Ferris wheel fits kind of nicely in here in this space that I've been looking at. That, well, we can't really use it for anything else. So sure, let's do that. So we're gonna do that there. Let's connect that right there. Goodbye, flag. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but that's just the way it is sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this all the way through here, and we want to delete that flag. Nah, let's not delete the flag. Let's go ahead and pop that guy open and make sure that we have these castle entrance. There we go. All right. Wow, people are already queuing for that. What? Man, the people on this park that are visiting this park are kind of boring. I mean, they seem to like the rides that are very, very not that exciting. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just the way they're programmed, I guess. Anyway, let's see. We did get some other rides here that we can place. I did say that the golf seemed kind of cool. Ooh. I like that, but I don't know if it's going to, yeah, it doesn't really fit here nicely. We, place this in a very weird position. Maybe it's just the path, but whatever. I guess no golf for us then. I feel a little bit sad about that. We do have the Cheshire Cats ride. Ew, okay, that one doesn't have anything on it. And I mean, we don't really have any other scenery that we can put around, or we can't really put that around any open scenery areas, I should say. That's what I meant to say. And I was just like, don't have any more scenery. No, there's plenty of scenery, you guys. There's plenty of it. I mean, we don't even need anything else because right now we have a park rating of 999. We have hit the roof, and we have also hit 1,500 guests. That's right, you guys. We have hit 1,500 guests, and we have completed Cliffside Castle. Even though we failed once, we actually were able to do it. And look at all the balloons floating for us. Ooh, a Giga Coaster. Yeah, that would not work in this park. So let's go ahead and enter our names right into here and be done with this once and for all. I really sincerely hope that there aren't any challenges that require us to have a park rating of 800 plus before we actually lose. Because you know what would happen? We would never win that. So I'm crossing my fingers that once we get to the expert parks that we don't end up with anything like that. But yeah, I really, really like this place. Like, I really enjoy that there were all kinds of rides that actually had the theme for this place, the Dark Ages theme, I guess you could say. And I realized that we could have made use maybe of some of the water here, but I mean, why did we have to when we had so much room in here for all different kinds of rides? Although this one doesn't really fit with the theme, it was really cheap and it worked, okay? So, I mean, that's why we added that one there. And I really, really like this one. I love the theming on it. Like, it just looks super cool the way it is, and it gives me inspiration for certain rides of my own. Like, I could always, like, make big round turns like this and then add something in the middle. Like, that would be really cool. So, yeah, I actually really enjoy this one, even though it was a little difficult. And I know that I feel like it dragged on forever because, of course, we failed it once. So I'm going to try my best to avoid failure in the future if we can. And we'll move on in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.